4 nights in a row. Nothing but self-sabotage. Tell me, do you know? Tell me, can you hear the marches in and out of sight, playing louder in the night, never louder than the rain? Who am I, oh, to complain? Drums and trumpets, saxophones, clarinets, soundtrack for when they finally place their bets. Place some bets, singing, let's have a laugh, saying, let's see how far she gets. I will cry myself to sleep if that's what you need. Cry myself to sleep. Cry myself to sleep. I will salt and wash the sheets if that's what you agree. Salt and wash the sheets. Salt and wash the sheets. You're sealing your ears. You can barely hear them cheer. All the drums and trumpets, saxophones, clarinets, soundtrack for when they finally place their bets. Place some bets, singing, let's have a laugh, saying, let's see how far she gets. I will cry myself to sleep if that's what salt and wash the sheets if that's what you agree. Salt and wash the sheets. Salt and wash the sheets. Cry myself to sleep. 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 I will cry myself to sleep. Salt and wash the sheets if that's what you agreed. Salt and wash the sheets. Cry myself to sleep.